Everyone, kicking it off now with the Invasion 3, and you'll notice there's a path ahead of us. That path has already been forged. Last time I recorded this video, I didn't have sound. To make a long story short, when I replugged in my microphone after moving, I forgot to tell my computer to make it the default input device, and so I got a video that's nothing but sound. But I figured I could just re-record the video, because every level today is a yellow level, so it's not like we're missing any big secrets. I can just go back and just plug through them all again in order. And I've also gotten requests to switch it up a little bit, character-wise, so I'm going to go ahead and be Toad for at least a little bit, because I want to show off something. There is, at the beginning of this level, a secret Hammer Brother outfit, and when you're the Hammer Brother as Toad, you get to throw boomerangs. So, we're going to see how that works out for us for a while. We are definitely not going to take any... Yeah, there we go. Let's just take these guys out. These are going to prove highly useful. Hopefully. Hopefully we can, if we got another item, we could get another heart. Toad, of course, being a Mario 2 character. Okay. Yeah, there we go. You want to actually get your boomerang back to you at some point. Yeah, and not do that. So, yeah. Toad does have pretty good throwing ability, just like in Mario 2. And if you have good aim, like I do, then you can get rid of Lakitu no problem. Lickety split. The only problem here is getting rid of these guys. There we go. Alright. And we can probably just ignore him now. Hopefully we don't get another Lakitu swooping in anytime soon, because yay, that gives us the opportunity to get that. Alright. Oh, whoa! Whoa, tank with the crushing of the ice blocks. Okay. Man, those things move forward and they don't stop. But this is a pretty short level. As far as invasion rankings go, because there have been enough of these invasion levels now that we can actually rank them, I don't like this one as much as I did 2. I thought 2 was pretty awesome, but it's definitely better than the first one. The first one, the series took some time finding its stride. The invasion series of levels, that is. Not the, well, definitely the, man, they are not being nice with the Lakitus all of a sudden. They're just sending them out, sending in the clowns. Okay, but yeah, we're pretty much at the end of this level almost already, and it might be kind of hard getting up to that pipe, actually, but I think as long as we take our time, we should be good. We can hide in this little nook here. Excellent, and this should be a pretty easy fight. I think it's just a Birdo fight. Oh, it's a Mouser fight, okay. But Toad has pretty good throwing abilities, but this Mouser likes to pile up bombs. So it makes them extremely difficult to throw, as you can see. And it makes it extremely difficult to even sometimes get close to one. So you don't want to... Yeah, you don't want to do something like that. Alright, looks like we've made it this far with a power-up this time. So maybe we can at least afford to take a few hits. Or if we just do stupid stuff like that, then maybe not. So, maybe I'm going to have to continue being careful. But you want to hold up when you throw your bombs. You want to remember to do that. And, yeah, he's just going to build his bomb columns and be a douchebag. Okay. And he takes, I believe, 4 hits, which is kind of unusual for a Mario boss to take only 4 hits. Some take 3, some take 5. You occasionally get 6-hit bosses like, I think, Wart, Bowser in Super Mario World, but definitely never 4. 4 is a pretty strange number. There we go. 4 is a pretty strange number for a boss. Strange number of hits for a boss to take in a Mario game. Teeny tiny Toad saving the day. Alright. And he gets his moment in the sun. And I guess we'll just continue working with him, because we're going to get plenty of opportunities to get Hammer Brother suits. That's one thing that kind of strikes me about... that kind of struck me the first time I played through these levels, is that this is kind of weird. I'm actually not playing through these levels blind, and horrible Portal reference for the lose. That doesn't even make sense. Why would the water be a lie? I can see it right there. There is nothing untruthful about it. I like the pink crabs, though. Very well designed. And these are, of course, frog coins from Super Mario RPG. You can tell by the greenness. If we get all of them, we will get what I believe is a Hammer Brother suit. Hey, multiple coins spilling everywhere. Don't go too far. There we go. Alright. And then it's the Spiky Cheep Cheeps from, I believe it's 7-4. That's the only level they popped up in Mario 3. Mario 3 actually had an unused Cheep Cheep. It was a gold Cheep Cheep. Hidden somewhere in the game's data. And I'm not exactly sure what that did. What that Cheep Cheep, I'm not exactly sure of its patterns. Maybe it was in one of the levels you can access by Game Genie. Which it would be kind of fun to play those sometime, I suppose. As sort of a mini Let's Play type of thing, but I'll consider it. But yeah, I really dig on everything about this level. But it seems that at this point we're on the 7th world. This is the water world, and the game up to this point has had a pretty fair difficulty curve, all things considered. But now it seems, at least the levels we play today, it seems the game is actually getting weirdly kind of easier, which is unusual. It must be the point of the game where the guy, I guess Redigit, made the game. I mean, he made the engine, but I don't know if he made the Invasion 2 also. I would assume he did. I guess this was kind of the point where he just got like, oh man, I'm tired of making a game. This is boring. I'm going to go ahead and just blow through the rest of these levels. Because these levels here that we're playing now are, like, these first 2 levels anyway, this one and the next one are just redonkulously easy. This is a nice little challenging part, actually. The water raises just so over the blue munchers, a little bit hard to swim over. Once we get all the frog coins, we talk to Toad here. Talk to our brother, I guess. Yay, you found all my frog coins. Take this Boomerang Brother suit. Boomerang Brother for us. And remember these from Lost Forest, they just drop. But this time they just go into the water, so it's not too bad. And we're going to wait for that to come back to me. Don't get away from me. Get away from me. Very nicely positioned right here. I like how you just kind of swim out of the level when the gold card is situated above the water. But yeah, only 10 minutes in. This is going to be pretty short today. Because the next level, Old School Plumbers. Toad, not actually a plumber, but he's going to play through this level anyhow. And this is an old school Mario level, which kind of has the look of an old school Mario 1 water level, but is lacking a lot of the nuance. For example, there's no current down here. That's really something about this game that's difficult to remember at times. Holy cow, coins going everywhere. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things that's kind of weird about this game at times, is it can emulate definitely this engine, the Mario Brothers X engine, can definitely emulate the look of all these old Mario games, but you can't really get some of the things that it does, like you can't get the current at the bottom of the water here, and you can actually jump out of the water too. I mean, it looks like a Mario 1 water level, it sounds like a Mario 1 water level, but there are just these weird little ways that you can tell that it's not quite, you know. Doesn't quite cut the mustard, isn't quite legit. And I think there's even a Hammer Brothers suit in this level as well. This is another indication of the game's easiness, where it's just, we're getting toward the end of the game here. I don't know how far from the end of the game we actually are, but the game is just throwing all kinds of game-breaking power-ups at us, and I had no idea we could collect coins this way. That's pretty awesome. Can we cannot also hit blocks that way. That's unfortunate. Kind of hard to get all the multiple coins as Toad sometimes, especially when they're situated in funky ways. Like when they're situated right over a pit or something. Wow, holy crap. See, yeah, some of them are inevitably going to fall in a pit, but we got more out of that block than I thought we might. Oh yes, boomerangs, boomerangs. This is arguably almost better than hammers. You can kind of, let's see. Can you up arc? Yeah, you can up arc your boomerang just like you would a hammer, and it comes right back to you. But yeah, there's definitely a case to be made. I haven't been using characters as much as maybe I should have, but there's definitely a case to be made for it. Experiment with different characters, see what abilities they have that differ from others. And Toad is definitely, when you're Link with the Hammer Brothers suit, we may have demonstrated this already, but he shoots the laser beams out of his sword. You know, like when he has full health. And I'm not sure what Peach does exactly. Holy crap, that was a cheap shot. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess you could say it was a cheap shot. Waka, waka, waka. Okay. Da-da-da. Yeah, see, you can jump out of the water. You couldn't do that in a Mario 1 level. So those red Cheep Cheeps are homing Cheep Cheeps. I see, I get it. Oh, hey, poison mushroom. You are never missed. Oh, hey, lots of Cheep Cheeps running around now. Okay, and there's no pipes we can go in this level. This is a pretty, like most of the Mario 1 water levels, this is a pretty straightforward point A to point B type of level. Very short, very easy. Kind of a break from the faster action of platforming levels. So yeah, these have been pretty easy so far, these water levels. This water world, as it were, with no smokers, unfortunately. And you can't slide down a hill as Toad, which is unfortunate, because I was going to have fun sliding down and jumping and doing all sorts of things. Anything secret by the slope here? No? Well, then that's it. We are done for today. That was very short. And then we move on. The map doesn't go anywhere because I already beat everything. But next time we move on to Random Water Level, which is very poorly named because, one, we already had Token Water Level back in Subcon Underground, and it doesn't seem very random to have a water level here at all, does it? I mean, these are water-themed levels. This is the wet place. I mean, there's nothing really random about it, unless there's just random things in the level that don't belong in a water level. If that's what it means, I guess we'll see what it means next time. We will leave it up to next time to determine if that level is poorly or well named. But we won't be playing as Toad, that's for sure. He got his day in the sun. Now it's over. See you guys.